Y'all hear me? Typically, I like to keep my machine on wood as I'm cutting the head, that way we don't disturb the ground that much. But this little patch right here.
The concealed carry stuff passed everything in Louisiana. John Bell vetoed it too.
Is the rows are running a little funny, so you can't really throw your wood in front of you. So I'm having to go up here, cut a great big head full, and bring it back, and then start my mat. It's a little bit slower process this way. It is now Wednesday, and it seems to be the story for most of our summer so far. I guess technically summer just started, so late spring. It rained again. Not a little rain. Like this one's gonna rain like 6.5 inches. We can't tell you exactly how much it rained because the rain gauge reads to 5.5 inches, and then it's got this big old throat on top of it that shows or don't show anything, and that is, it like swells out. So once it gets up in there about halfway up, and I'm gonna say that's about 6.5 inches, and it was about halfway up that big swell. Things are not good, I guess you could say. We're back to where we were 2 weeks ago, but we are going to try it here. We're going to try this track before we just completely haul tail from here. So I have this over here. It's still got to be cut. There's about a half a day there, and then you go back here behind the shears and the truck and everything else, and there's about a half a day back there, I believe. I don't know if I can get to it. We ain't tried to cut nothing. We do have one truck loaded. We got Iceman loaded, and we're starting Puppy's load. See what so the trucks can come and go. It's going to be a thing of will the groundwork now. Is going to be our next, I guess you'd say, feat. We didn't know if we could get the trucks in or out. Now that we know we can get the trucks in and out, now we got to see if the ground's going to work. It's a lot of water out there. I don't know if y'all can see Michael down there. He's at the end of that row. We've done we've cut and skidded one. He's starting to skid his second row. See if we can walk over here and look at where he already skidded. It's nasty looking, but it's just sloppy. For whatever reason, I guess it just rained so hard, because I mean, it rained. When it did rain, like, it just freaking rained, man. I know y'all ain't gonna be able to see really good here, so I ain't gonna draw this out, but it's better than what I was expecting. Water, a little bit of mud, nothing outside of spec that we shouldn't be doing. So instead of run, jumping, and moving, I believe we're gonna stick right here and see if we can make it back. I hate trying to vlog this time of year. Yeah, go bottling up crap. We couldn't get our supplies for the day. We left the work truck not knowing we was gonna work. I'm not toting all my stuff to my machine if I'm not gonna work. We got some mud and everything on the windows from the other day. We can take some blue shop towel. We're gonna clean our windows. But yeah, everything looks good. Up here on the set looks good. Out there in the woods looks good. So We may not get, I'll tell y'all my theory on this as you watch Michael come by. We may not get our 10 that I need, but I'm better off to sit here and make 8 loads than I am to jump and move and have the expense of moving and have, I'd have ended up with probably 2 loads for the day. You know, that's what I'd have probably been up against. So yeah, we're better off to move or sit here, get 8 loads a day, and not have that expense of moving. And then after today, the ground should start really showing signs of improving, everything else. So that's our theory behind our madness.
Well blessed with it last few days. We don't need no more. You're right.
I'll let y'all watch me build some mats right here. We're finishing up this one corner. Y'all see all the water, everything else. Kind of misjudged that one a little bit there. See if we can't pick this one up. Yeah, got her.
Supposed to be hooked up by Friday. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but I mean we done paid them and all that, so. Yeah, while I'm working on it a little bit in there, a little at a time, putting a little bit more sheetrock in and stuff. I got a generator and I got a window unit there. Keeps it cool enough to where you can work a little bit, you know.
So, you've got to be freaking kidding me. We are that arrow. I don't know why my little blue dot's off on GPS, but man, this is about to be getting depressing. I mean, I ain't never. That's just plumb craziness. I guess we're fixing to get another inch or 2 of rain. Alright, so what we got going on here, we built some mats. We got a row, this row right here. It's got a little bit of thinning wood on it. I got 2 down rows cut going. Y'all can see we got this access cut going up in here. And the reason we've done that is because there's a high line right here. And Michael, the way the high line runs, the timber runs this way. And the down rows are running this way, so we got to go kind of in here like that and then turn, run up beside the high line, and then bring it all out. So y'all fixing to watch him bring the first drag out. I think we're far enough out of the way. Daggum lens is fogging up again. Pushing him. Pull them bottom booms to you. There, he got it. That is just a very difficult, very hard place to be trying to maneuver around. I hate being in them predicaments right there. So, we're trying our new grease, the Shaper's grease. And you've greased 2 days with the green grease, right? Or 3 days? 3 days? You hadn't greased all day today.
I didn't grease half the day yesterday.
Yeah?
Oh, well, what, yesterday? We rained out yesterday.
Monday.
What, noonish? 1 o'clock?
I think we left here at 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Well, I didn't grease it none Monday.
Yeah?
I greased it Monday morning.
Yeah.
I have not touched it none today. It's 16 loads.
16 loads. And it was still grease. You got 2 big wads of grease just hanging off the outside of that bearing still? Yeah, the seal's blown out on it too. That bottom bearing down here, on that bottom drum, it stays just, y'all can see all the stuff that he's standing on right there. It stays clobbered with debris and whatnot.
And I got a wad of muscadine vine wrapped up around the shaft building the heat in the bearing.
Yeah.
So normally I should push that grease on that.
Yeah, that black grease we were using, it was melting it out by the end of the day. Usually by the end of the day, this is the first grease we've ever had that at the end of the day we went to that bottom drum and that bottom drum still had grease in it. So, that's pretty.
So far, this is the best grease I ever put on this thing.
Yeah. I'm about to say it's probably the best grease I've ever used on anything. I'm impressed with the green grease so far.
Take these other couple. Why the hell he couldn't get over there no ways. What am I thinking?
So what I'm doing right here, I'm building a shovel road for the skidder. Baby dog is wet. Just solid water. Solid water. So I've got all that kind of tied in pretty good right here. What I'll end up having to do is get a row cut, and then Michael's gonna have to drag it out here, and then I'm gonna have to end up finishing placing the wood that he's gonna need to fill in his mats, and then all up through here in front of us. And I'm not sure if y'all can see all that water up there in front of us. Look on the camera. Yeah, all that water up there. Going to build mats all the way through all that. It's going to take half a row or so of shoveling before we can ever get the first stick of wood to the loader.
we missed the rain. Well, we got some rain. I don't know if it was a full quarter or not, but it was enough. Oh, look. Out of water. Out of water. Splash. It's even wetter back here in this back corner I'm cutting. It's crazy. It's crazy wet. I don't know if I should brag that we're cutting stuff this wet or cry.
I'll be honest. Oh, ain't that weird? Didn't we just see this yesterday?
I'm so sick of the rain.
Damn funny. That was number 8 for the day right there. Still a bad muddy mess. We missed most of that rain just a second ago. We got most of the rain missed yesterday as well. We got everything cut up front that we can get cut up front up here. We still have about, I think it's 12 acres to go cut in the back. So almost 2 days, maybe even 3 days, because it was 4 acres up here. And we're gonna be making 9 loads off of 4 acres. So, I mean, it's turning great volume. It's just, man, it's a bad, muddy mess, as y'all been seeing. I mean, y'all can just look at the tracks right there. I mean, that mess it is horrible, but it's been double the diesel, and yet, oh, Mickey just killed his delimber. What'd you do? We got that on camera. We got, I said, we're almost done with this set here. We got a couple more days, so y'all make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share the content. Until the next video, we'll catch y'all next time. We're out here, baby.